let's take a further look at what we have in the box, because you saw earlier that I was posing to sheets. We had the link indexer, but we also put this little fellow into. So you can see here I want to create a local business schema. I have chosen the GMB. I click here, add to schema, and bingo, what happens out here? You see it generated the schema code. And I had taken all my Web 2.0 properties here. I add them there, and you can see it goes into the schema as same as. I can just copy this, and then I'll validate the damn thing. It will come up with an error. I know it already, but just to show it. Validate the damn thing. Yeah, I forgot an image, and I will have another one further down here in terms of the price range, but I knew that. So just with one or two clicks, you can actually generate different kind of schemas. It takes your opening hours directly from your GMB and put into it, and if you have tried to make schema, that's a pain in the neck. Just sit down and code that manually or just type it in. So that's really, really cool. And you can, of course, choose different kind of local business over here. So if I'm in the financial business, financial service here, I can go up and I can choose and say I'm in the bank and credit union business, like here.
Are you guys getting excited about that, for crying out loud? This is retarded.
No, that's genius.
Well, I've called you worse. Can we add extra schema to the output, or just copy paste, then add extra schema?
The question once again.
Can we add extra schema to the output, or just copy paste, then add in extra schema like NAICS codes?
Yeah. You can do whatever you want with this schema.
Hey guys, let me make a suggestion. If you look up there and notice that in an earlier one, we have the calendars. And the calendars can be set to auto post every single day, 48 times. Can anybody picture the effect of that?
Stunned.
Okay, you blew my next point, Gary.
Sorry.
I go into calendar. I have a calendar here. It says location automatically where the location is. So I'll just copy that. And go here and put it in the events. Same time, I'll put in Florida. I will use multiple titles.
Where's the schema inserted? So, Madge, what are some of the things that you're finding with this?
What haven't I found out with this, man? This has
I
been a
know.
exciting week for me. Because me and Henrik, I think we spoke about a month and a half ago regarding this. And what he was telling me then, I was thinking, this is going to be amazing once it comes out. And thank you to you guys, allowing me to test it. And so as you guys know, I use RFR on a constant basis for my work. But the GMB poster really complements it because for local clients, you can really take over for your GMBs, okay? Because you could add schema into your GMB. You could add your longitude, latitude, maps direction into a GMB post. Once you've got all that ready with an image that is optimized, ready, you can upload it not just on your GMB post, but inside of GMB photos. You can upload it on your website blog. You can have it go out viral. And guys, this stuff is really going to make you, rank really quick. Once you've done all what Henrik is showing you, you then got RFR magic on top of that with doing the cloud stacking, doing the PDF stacking and the doc stacking and all that with the same GMB post. So you don't need to just add it to one area. Think outside the box as to how many places this thing can work. You could add schema straight into your GMB and add that GMB on several different sites at once. That will get you ranking really, really quickly and making your clients very happy.
Hey, Madge, I got a question for you here.
Go on, Gary.
Hey, how long would it take to schedule 4 posts a day for 2 weeks?
Okay, I used to do this on a manual basis, which is a bloody headache. Roughly for me, it would take me, to get the information ready, the right stuff ready for my clients, I would say at least a day for me to get those 4 posts ready and scheduled. Not even scheduled, just manually inputting one after the other. Where this tool would allow me to go, think of the information that I need, go to the GMB poster, get them ready and have them ready for scheduled, for that particular week. And I don't need to think again. I can just come back to the program and everything is done for me. And, what else does a person want? People like the easy button. To me, this is what I call an easy button. You post, you schedule, you can look at your reviews. You can put a link from your reviews in the same GMB post. So imagine you got a client. That client has a couple of reviews that have just come out recently this week. You get one of those reviews, you speak about it in a GMB post. You collect all the information, as in the location that you want to target for that review. You get the longitude, latitude information. You get the directions, as in where the client had to travel to do that physical job. If it was a locksmith, they have to travel to their job. Yeah. So you get the directions. You get all the information, you collate it all, you put it into that GMB post with the physical picture of that physical job. You get all that information together, putting in all the metadata information as well. Your client will be ranking in that physical location.
I got to correct you there, Madge.
Go on.
It's an easy button. It's an easy button with a nuke attachment.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a nuclear atom attached to this.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, Madge. Appreciate it.
No problem, mate.
Hey, Adrian, you were shouting out to me a little bit earlier about some things I saw you writing in here. You want to kind of give everybody an idea what's cooking with you? This is Adrian Reed. You with us? Maybe he fell asleep.
I don't think he's on there, mate.
Yeah, he is. I got his mic on right now. Adrian, you there?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, shit, I didn't realize.
Well, that's
Hi,
wild.
guys. Hi, guys. You okay? Yeah. Yeah, what do I need to say? I'm
I
a
don't know.
newbie.
Ask him how you doing with it.
I'm a newbie. I'm a newbie. I've been working with RFR since June on a punt, and I've been charging my client X amount of money. I recently increased it. He said, yes, I need to, because I've been using the RFR strategies, and along the way I bumped it to Madge. I ramped it up with Madge, and now, I don't know what else to say.
That's when you're stunned and don't have anything that you can say because you're just so amazed. That's all.
I'm a newbie. Even since June, I'm still stunned. So I can't really contribute to what anything you guys are already saying. But if you stick to the strategies, you follow the simple Google formula, and you take on board what RFR and Madge are saying to you, and adopt the strategies that go along with them, and combine them together, you can charge your client twice the amount you started off with, and you can then encourage more clients to. I'm staggered. I can't say much more than that.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, let's go on.
Go ahead.
The calendar which Gary was talking about, I've just created a simple calendar. And the basic idea is I put in a target URL, which is actually my GMB business site. I put in some keywords. I have put in the location, the event location, and what I did, I put in an article here, and I just pumped it with some links here, as you can see. If I create this calendar, I'm creating an event which will be created 48 times a day with all these links in. So if you have 20 links in here and you create 48 events, then you actually create 28,200 links into your GMB website.
Wow.
Did everybody get that?
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Really?
The last thing I want to go through is we have created a small iframe maker. So I create here mortgage somewhat.
What's
go into, and I'll explain what an iframe is in a second. I pick some of the sheets. Okay, sheets. And I put in a secondary keyword, which is mortgage broker. Melbourne, Florida. And I upload this one. I should have saved the other one, but didn't. And if I go to published URLs, you can see I have a URL here. I copy that, go to my iframe tool, put it in there. If I don't change anything here, it will create an iframe for me with the code over here. And here you can see in a preview what it will look like. Sorry about that.
Wow.
So here is the iframe. It has embedded the sheets from the Google Drive. So if you select all this, copy this code, you can paste it into your G site, you can paste it into your money site, you can paste it into whatever you want. So That's a little cool addition to this little business in a box. I think we have been through most of the tools here.
Yeah,
Generally, what you can, yeah.
So, I'll go ahead and
We
ask
got one question here, Patrick. Can we iframe a PDF?
Yep,
Yeah, why not?
of course you can. I'm iframing PDF into my G-Charts.
Yeah. All right, let me go find some questions here to pick up. Steve, are you there? Mr. McCormick? I'm not. He lives over on the other side of the world. He may not be here.
He lives in Ireland.
Huh?
No, Mike.
Okay. Is the schema a one-time setup, or did we try to add schema to individual posts?
The schema generator is able to take your information from the GMB and create the schema. The schema which you will normally use to tell the Google bot what this website is about, or in this instance, this is a local business. If it's a business with many locations, then you will also create a schema for an organization and then add a schema into the website for each individual location that you have.
Okay. What other benefits, for those that don't know, are schema?
But the benefit is schema is what you call structured data. So if you present your data in a special form, then the Bing bots, the Google bots, or other bots, they'll be able to know what is the page it's loading about. So you can have schema for the local business. You can have schema for the video that's on. You can have schema for the article was on the page. So you're not confined to one schema per page, but make sure that the schema describe what the page is about.
Right.
So what you have of content in a page, you're telling Google bots by having the schema. Is that?
That seems to answer most of the questions here. How many directions can we enter per post?
In principle, unlimited. But again, you have to be careful that you're not considered as a spammer. But if I go back here to the Mega Poster, going back to the maps, so when I had generated the code for the first route, then I can go back, take another direction from maybe Cape Canaveral to the Ocean's Landing, or for Satellite Beach to Ocean Landing, copy the code that is generated from, or put into here, and put it into the post. So you're actually stacking the driving direction into the post.
Right.
More questions?
Oh, I got 1,000 of them here. I'm just trying to think. Schema done. Let's see. Dirk is asking, schema done in JSON LD is key because it doesn't need to show on the fascia of the web page, but shows and describes it best to Google in the HTML side of the website. So Dirk, basically what you're saying is schema is like, a hidden atom bomb, right?
Schema is a blueprint for the bots to know what's the page about or what the website is about.
And I think if we, once again, just talking out of school, for the last year, there's been people that try and put schema in WordPress sites and schema in this and schema in that. And, it's been a buzzword, right? and yet very few people know how to actually use it, including me, by the way, correctly. But by bringing it into this environment and specifically using it, with the product schema, because a business sells products, right? And so there's all kinds of different variations of schema that you can use. And what we've done is, we're bringing in the same as. And, I think one of the things, Kelly, if you're there, you asked me this the other day. And what did you mean by bringing the schema in if you're there about the same as stuff? I don't really understand that. Many people don't, I don't think. What do you mean by that?
I can explain it here, Patrick.
Well, maybe Kelly can too if she's there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go silent on me. All right, go ahead. Explain it.
You see, normally you have the basic of the schema to down here. Then you have this one called same as. Same as is telling the bot that this property over here, this property over here, and this property over here, it's the same as the one that we're referring to up here in terms of the URL, which is Ocean's Landing. You should also include a resource page, which is the ad ID, and then host the resource page in a location where it's not changed.
Right.
So the same as comes down here. And that's where I put all my Web 2.0 properties in.
Greg's, kind of asking an interesting question, which is, can same as be a high-ranking competitor? Probably a bad idea.
Why would you say that your same as is your competitor? You want to hijack his website, I assume? Is that what he wants, Greg?
Well, hard to say. I'm just reading what's here, man.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you have this tool, there is no hard-ass competitor.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I've got a question for everybody. Adrian says, now max everything that you're doing out with Magic's PR service. Okay. We all know that Mag has got a great PR service. We all know that it's awesome. We all know that he uses Ranking Factory and does all the embeds and everything else in the PR service. We all know that he's got the best price in town. So this is my ad. If you need a press release,
to say that, okay.
if you need a press release, go see Mag. Okay? I don't even make any money on it. So it's just that damn good. So Barry, let me ask you a question. You kind of been hanging around, you've seen some of this stuff, making some comments. Barry, what are your thoughts about what you're seeing here, man? And I can hear you typing, so you can speak. Barry, you can talk. Okay. Hell, nobody wants to talk to me today.
Nobody has a mic anymore. I don't get it.
Easy, Pete. All right. Anyway, no worries. Yeah, I'll blow up Magic's head. All right. I got one more shot here. And we have had Keith working with us for a while. I don't know. Keith, are you still there? Are you there, bud?
Yep.
All right. So you told me something the other day that I thought was quite interesting. You had said something about the fact that, how long are you scheduling your post out for?
I'll do them for 3 and 4 weeks in advance.
So you literally can just, get your data, spin your content up, do your post, and then, you're scheduling that far in advance, eh?
Yeah, but I'm doing like 2 separate GMBs, and I'm scheduling a post every other day. And what shocked me was when Hendrix or somebody said you can do 4 posts a day.
Right.
And I was going, I never knew you could do 4 posts a day. I thought you were like 4 posts a week, you know. So yeah, 4 posts a day, man, you can really jack that up.
Right. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, are you finding in testing that the tool's a little bit difficult, but your learning curve, but you're getting it, and it's now coming all together?
Well, I've been using you know, the GMB poster and ranking factory to do all that, and yeah, I've been in the test group for this, but I've been using this on only one GMB, and on that GMB, I just recently got it verified, and so he had no activity whatsoever until I started posting with this, and so, but I've been doing, you know, like a post every other day or every day, you know, because one of the things that I'm doing is I'm posting videos,
Right.
and so you got to do that manually. I can't do that through the GMB, but you know, through the GMB poster. But yeah, as far as the automated posts, they're all working fine. It's just, you know, I've been, you know, talking with Hendrik in the group there that I just can't pull reviews right now for some reason, so I need to, but I'm running on a Windows 8.1 machine, so I want to move the software to my Windows 10 machine and see if that makes a difference.
Cool. All right. But either way, you're still having great success with it.
Oh yeah, it works great. I have no complaints.
Okay.